never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born.
Stole that motherfucker out of dude's garage. So it's a Body Master. The great thing about this is it's belt driven, 300 pounds. Look, dude, I mean, we ain't even got to clean that up. I probably will, just because nobody will even know how old this is. It's got the blue pads on it, like we already talked. Pads can be touched up, but now we got room to put a couple more pieces. Let's get on the road. I told them we'll be there at 11:30. So this is what, a 20-minute stop. Let's go. All right, so that was where's it at? 300 bucks. No? Fuck. Where's Carshall? 300 bucks. This is it. Let's pull it down. Off. Done. I got that bitch. He wanted 300. We got that bitch for 200. Check. And mate, she asked me to text you about, okay, whatever. So, one down. And it was planned, but it wasn't planned at the same damn time. Got it. Loaded up and out. Thanks, buddy. Any other thing you want stole will come in like a thief in the night. Stole that motherfucker, boy. Let's go. Back on the road. Now we're going to Murray, Kentucky. You know where we be? Kentucky bound. We just crossed the line. Already got a piece of equipment on the Tennessee line. Shit. Now we're fucking going to Murray, Kentucky. I'm getting a commercial grade basketball goal. Me and Jesse been talking about this. We're gonna do pickup games of basketball. I've really been really excited for this day, just because it's a lot of work. We probably won't get home till late, but like I said, I like the hunt part of this, where I'm hunting down these pieces of equipment, I'm finding them, I'm negotiating a good deal with them, and then next thing you know, you got a gym open with all these cool pieces that you've kind of hand selected, and then the sweat equity that we've put into going and getting them, loading them up. I just think that's really cool. So that's where we're at. We're headed to Kentucky now, trying to make up some ground. We had one pit stop that wasn't really accounted for, so let's do it. All right, so we just got us a basketball goal, like straight up industrial, commercial size basketball goal, put in the ground. Got that on a steel. This is our second stop in Kentucky. We're fixing to hit a local burger joint, and so the lap pull downs off the list. I've got the wherever it's at basketball goal. I got it for 150. That ain't a bad deal, and all the hardware's there, brand new. We're gonna get some lunch, and then we're headed to Corbin. Was that what our next stop was? Yeah. Corbin, Kentucky, for a Nautilus shoulder fly, and they've got an old school Nautilus, like a row. We're going to see if I can get out of there.
Oh, we got to go look at that stuff too.
You want to go up there?
Yeah, dude.
You want to go to that first?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Damn, she's got a banging body. Have you seen her sister? She's fucking hot too.
Where the fuck are we?
You never know what you're gonna find when you're just rummaging through people's stuff.
We didn't even get permission to be in here.
Yeah, she said we would.
Nah, I'm just kidding. It's for the video, man.
Be funny though. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You can cut that out.
But yeah, we just broke in this bitch.
Let's go.
You gotta get those. You gotta get those.
I don't need these. I got some.
Wait, turn around.
Did you hear that? Shh. Did you hear that? Jesse, what the fuck? Goddamn, Jesse is the worst fucking direction giver.
should be at like that axis of the cam. So when you get it right, you'll, of course you're going to start with it.
I like mine to be a little high.
Yeah.
There we go. Because see, I like to be able to pull it in all the way.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people put their hands
Yeah.
reversed on the,
Like this.
yeah. Seen some like John Meadows videos and stuff like that.
So you like, did you bodybuild? Did you compete? Did you do anything?
No.
You just like to train?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. It'll be kind of for myself and for the community for a while. So I do want to get some pieces that I really like.
I think this one needs a pad, of course, it's going to rough on
Yeah.
the elbows with the, but I mean, all those full circle padding has every pad. I'm sure you probably know somebody who'll reupholster.
Is that a local place?
No, Full Circle's like a national place, and they just have the, I don't know, the patterns for probably every major fitness manufacturer,
Okay.
but when you go into looking for pads for like vintage Nautilus or something, I mean, they're one of the few people who can really help you out.
What generation is this stuff? This red stuff.
These are first generation.
I've got
Get into the, and I say they're first generation, and there's so much kind of in between things that happen. Like I've got a first generation lateral raise that has plastic bushings and plates, which is like a second generation. It's actually a next generation is when they started doing that.
Right.
But they came from Kent State University, and so at some point in time they were in their football program, and I guess at some point maybe they upgraded and put the plates and bushings on their machines. So it's kind of odd. But most of the time we see second generation and move the weight stack off to the side. Like for instance, that leg extension. I have a leg extension 1, weight stack's in the back, kind of like that old flex that you saw Dorian using in Blood and Guts. But when they went to second generation, I think this is just the dude's dead, so who knows? You can't really ask Arthur Jones, but I assume it's because people will probably bitch about having to get off the machine to change the weight stack. Change it, you know what I mean? If you wanted to do a drop set or something, it's much better to stay in the seat and move the pin. So that's one of the major things that I just guessed the reason why they changed them. And I have these things sitting here because I use them, and I have them sitting this way for exhaustion.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're like infinitely stronger than me, but I can press that full stack, for 5 or 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you come over here and put 140 or 50 pounds on this thing and just fail on it, then you'll be lucky to be able to overhead.
Well, that's what I mean when you learn as you train.
Yeah.
How much? That's what I'm talking about.
I've got a rear delt machine at my house. It's a Nautilus machine. It's a Nitro. This is the best rear delt that I ever came out with. It's something that you don't see many of, and people usually get a pretty good price.
What about a pretty good price? You got a pretty good price on that?
I have 500 on that. I bought this stuff from a factory that closed down in Cincinnati. This was on the 4th floor in the far back, and the factory was like a city block long. It was a huge place. And it was such a big deal. It took me 2 days to get the stuff moved out of the building.
You went in it yourself?
Yeah.
Did you do a forklift or something?
No, you couldn't get a forklift. There's wooden floor.
What'd you use? A
Dolly,
rack?
yeah. Pallet jacks and dollies, yeah. And none of them were on pallets. I had to put them all on pallets, which is no big deal on a small machine. Well, this is a pretty heavy machine, but I mean, when you put like a double chest on a pallet that weighs like 1,300 pounds.
Is that what that weighs?
Yeah.
Jesus.
You can have that. You can have it. That is dangerously sharp.
What is?
This. I don't know why nobody's ever ground those off. Yeah, you can just put a grinder on there. I mean, literally, you want to put it's a gift.
All right.
Because I just brought that because it was one of the easy things to load from that sale.
We'll take that for sure. I'm here on behalf of the bicep curl and the rear deck. A buddy of mine wants this.
Okay.
He told me to offer you $1,500. He said that's all the money he gave me.
Yeah, I won't take $1,500 for it.
Okay.
No way. I mean, they're just too hard to get, and I mean, I'll just take it to my house for $1,500. And I totally appreciate someone wanting to negotiate on it, but
then
they're just.
What's the best? What is the absolute bicep? Like I'm gonna buy 3. I'm gonna buy 2 pieces,
right,
for sure, and then I've got a later generation of one of these that I'm gonna buy.
Just can't hardly get steel made in the United States. The EPA will not allow especially large diameter stuff to be produced here.
Yeah.
You know, they just don't. I guess it's too dirty, but
Well, it just tells you what the country's come to.
well, it's just really neat. I think to at least be able to, you know.
Well, you
Look at
got-
that machine. It's 50 years old, man. How much muscle was built on that machine? It's incredible.
That's
you know,
the,
what I mean,
that's the stuff
that's
that
amazing.
Yeah, that's the stuff that like really grinds. I'm not gonna say grinds my gears, but it gets my wheels turning for sure.
That's great.
Yeah.
Listen, you don't know how to negotiate, do you?
Oh yeah, I know how to negotiate. This dude knows what he's got. I mean, he's basically got.
What will you take?
I didn't even ask him. The thing is,
I mean, hell, he never come back. I mean, just ask what did he say you take? You ain't left.
no, I'm still here.
What do you take?
He ain't gonna take less than $2,000 for this thing. Probably more than
What do you
that.
take? Might be 1,800. Just ask him. We'll see what we'll do. Is it nice?
It's nice. Yeah. He's got.
You
He's.
buy anything from him?
I'm gonna buy the rear shoulder fly, and I'm gonna buy the bicep curl. I'm just saying, like he's into this stuff. He's got a house full of it, and he's intrigued. Like he knows what he's got. He don't need money. You could tell.
Okay. Well, ask him what you take.
All right, you gonna pay 2,000 for it? I'm not gonna go straight to 2,000.
Just ask him what you take.
Okay.
What's this you take?
All right. I'll text you in a minute.
I know what I'm saying is, are you in front of him?
He went to get the forklift. They're all on pallet jacks. He's just gonna load it on my
How you find this guy?
Facebook, baby.
How you finding him? Just look up towns or what?
Well, I look in a 2-hour radius, or actually a 200
Is
mile.
this all this guy messing with is news Nautilus?
That's it. That's all he's got here is everything fucking
What
Nautilus.
did he say? It's very, very popular. And
He said it's not popular, but he said this shit's made 50 years ago. It's basically an antique. He's like, they don't make this shit no more. They don't make nothing in America anymore. He's like, the steel to buy. I mean, he's like I said, he's into this. He's like, the steel's made here. The fucking welds are done here. This shit ain't farmed out to China. I mean, like I said, he knows what he's talking about. I've actually just sat here and listened to him because he knows every fucking thing about every one of these pieces of equipment. He'll sell it. He said, well, he hasn't said nothing about a price. I said, well, I came here for a buddy and he wants that piece right there. I said, I'm gonna buy these two right here. And he's like, I won't do 2,500, but he's like, I am willing to negotiate. And I said, okay,
just ask him what he'll take. Talk about it.
I will.
I'm just curious.
I know, I am too.
But he'll put it on the pallet.
It's on a pallet. He's gonna come get it with a forklift and put it on my fucking trailer. And I ain't even got to load that bitch. God damn, it's heavy.
I got you on speaker, right? Yes, yes. Hey, we was trying to teach you how to negotiate.
I know how to negotiate. Hell, I'm gonna load it all up. I'm gonna load it all up and tell him, well, it's on my fucking truck now. Here's $200. I'm out this bitch. That's negotiating right there.
No, that's about 200.
I'm joking. I know.
You ain't listening to me.
I love how you say I don't know how to negotiate. I ain't paid the asking value for nothing that I've got.
I understand, but we package deal. We can package it. Anyway, go ahead. We got too much spread between them. I just need to know what he'll take for.
I got you. I'm gonna tell him $1,800. I'm gonna say, well, he's.
How do you think it?
Well, I told him I went straight to 1,500. Here he comes. I'll let you know in a minute.
Yeah, all right, bye.
Bye. I love how they're like, oh, he don't know how to negotiate. Yeah, I know you've been doing it a lot longer than me. You do 1,800 on that?
Go ahead and give me what I'm asking for all the rest of them.
Yeah. I'm buying those two. I'll give you.
Oh, you mean all of them? All of them are just 3. I thought you meant all of them. All of them.
No, I don't like it.
I really don't want to sell it for 1,800. I really don't. I mean, I don't. I
What we take?
prefer to keep it.
Well, we're gonna take it right now. Off your hands.
2250.
Do 22.
2200.
All right.
There we go.
Let's do it. Well, I mean, some people you can't fucking haggle. He knows what he's got. I mean, I'm the same way. Like, if you come try to buy something from me and I know what I got, I ain't selling it. I don't care. You can just fucking leave if you don't like the price. What I need to do. But like, my biggest thing, it's not about how it looks, it's how I perform, right? And so how I feel. And so Mastron's one of those. It's great for like it's got its anti-estrogen sides, so that's good. But it'll make your hair fall out. I mean, look at my hair. Oh, I'm not worried about that either. But what I'm saying is, Deca will make your joints feel so good. And people that say, "Oh man, it makes me hold water." If you're just running enough to make your joints feel good, you can't even fucking tell. But if you eat pizza 3 nights a week, you just hold water. It's not the Deca making you hold water.
Well, the reason why your joints feel better is because you're holding a little extra water.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's lubrication in your joints.
But most people will say something like, "Oh, I don't run Deca because it makes me hold too much water." No, it doesn't. You just eat like shit, and that's what you're holding water from.
Cut some salt out.
Exactly. And that's another thing. I don't know. I mean, you being 40, like, do you like sodium?
Do I like sodium? You eat like
you put sodium on your food?
No.
You should.
Yeah, no, especially iodized sodium or salt, I guess.
Like
for the
pink salt.
Oh, yeah,
put it in your
I know
intro.
a lot of people say that.
Your pre-workout meal.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the old saying is, I guess from the doctors, is you cut out all salt. You don't need all salt.
Right.
But the best kept secret is what sodium will do for your pump.
Yeah.
Water and sodium together. I mean, you can be on low food and get crazy pumps off just sodium and water. So I've got your number, man. We'll go back and forth. I'll show you my YouTube channel and all that. I mean, this is my media guy. He's my little bit of everything kind of guy. So he's gonna help me with the gym, and he's my sidekick.
I'd love to check it out when you get it going.
Yeah, and when I get it going, come up to Nashville. We'll go do Broadway and all that shit.
Yeah, all right, man. It sounds fantastic.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah,
18, 19, 20.
Huh? Now I can buy more machines.
4. I want my child to grow up knowing how important being healthy and living healthy and all that stuff is. I mean, like, I don't go anywhere without my food. So I don't have anything against fat people, but I don't want my generation and my people thinking like. So I think my child growing up seeing dad at the gym, dad trains, dad tries to help people. Like, I want that to be burned into her.
Healthy food choices. That's a major part of your, not fitness, but just overall health, period.
Absolutely.
I mean, so much. Yeah, for real.
Yeah. All right, dude, we got to get out of here.
Hey, it was great to meet you.
What was your name?
Jared.
Jared. I'm Turner, and this is Jesse.
Jesse. Nice
I'll send you a text when we get going. We need to get those. Where Owens?
Owensboro.
Yeah.
All right, that's a wrap for Madisonville.
Yeah.
Cool, buddy.
Hey,
I appreciate you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Absolutely. You know about that, Jesse's. I'm over here trying to get us somewhere, and Jesse's swiping right. We gotta make a detour to Bowling Green. We're gonna pull over and let you get a piece. Yeah, while you're getting pieces, I'm getting pieces, and Jesse's getting pieces. You taking the whole thing, or you just getting a piece? The whole damn thing.
Doesn't matter. That
See if I need to
electrolytes
back
are all the
down in
same.
here.
Then just like that, you get a car.
Man, I'm really sorry about today's trip. I'm supposed to have.
Stuff happens, man. It's all right.
I'm supposed to have another stop, but I'm calling it. We're not going. Check this out. Oh,
I'm David, by the way.
well, I'm Turner.
Turner, nice to meet you, Turner.
So what's the deal with you? You like to work out? Looks like.
I got a home gym.
Okay.
Yeah, and I rotate some of this equipment in and out, and I got some of it on Marketplace. And
I got you. What is that? That's a cable crossover.
yeah, it goes on. It attaches to a rack I've got.
That's a good one.
It's a great piece right here. I was just ready to put it back in unless you are interested in
In
it.
your gym.
Uh-huh.
What? How much you want for that?
I'm asking. Well, I've got it priced at $925, but I'll go down to $8 if you're interested. It's got the footrest too. You don't find them that way anymore.
That's a good shape.
Yeah. The
wish
upholstery's
it-
almost brand new.
I wish it was fucking belt driven, but it's not bad. I'll sit on it and see what I think about it.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get this shit going. I don't want to get too big. Oh man, I like it. We'll take our ass back to Nash Vegas.
I had 525 posted on there. We'll do it even 5. You just keep that change. Ain't no sense counting that 25 out.
I was kind of fixing to ask you because I don't think I got 25 with me, but I'll do 500, man. I really appreciate it. I saw that piece, and man, I've been watching. I mean, it's been on there for what? How long?
6 months, maybe.
Yeah.
5-6 months.
And that's what I'll do. I'll watch something for a month,
Yeah.
2 months, and I'm like,
Wait till
okay.
it drops.
And then it's not really about what it drops. I just want to see, like, I mean, it is going to drop eventually at some point.
Right.
Because the thing is, like, it's what me and this last guy were talking about. Like, he said the stuff when he went and got this stuff, he had to get it out of a basement.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't on the whatever you call them, pallets. And so just the amount of work that it goes to get it, and then a lot of people, like you got it in here, you probably just want to get rid of the damn storage unit. You mean, you kind of just want to see it go and kind of want to still get your money out of it. But we've, that's what I've been doing. Him and I talk about this all the time. I've got equipment, just pages of things I've saved, and then I'll go back and check on it, and you know, some of them sell, and then some of them don't. And what I'll do is, like today, we made us a trip.
Where's your first stop at?
Madisonville? No, that's
Clarksville.
That was your last place.
Clarksville.
Okay,
And then we
Tennessee.
went to Murray.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
And then our last, we
Thank you, late.
were supposed to go to Greensburg next. I'm not doing that.
Yep.
And then we were supposed to end at Corbin. And once I realized, like, damn, it's almost dark, and that's Knoxville, and Knoxville's 3.5 for me. So I was gonna get it was gonna be a Nautilus. Actually a newer generation than these, the ones that do have the plastic on it. And then a Nautilus, I think it's the compound row. Like I said, it's got the bike handle. I don't remember what that does. I don't know if it makes the seat come to you.
Chest supported?
Yes.
Okay.
And I really wanted that piece. Probably still get it because I guarantee you that thing won't sell. But I don't mean it won't sell. I just mean like this. Somebody's got to load up a trailer, come get it, unload it. Like, we're gonna get this back to the shop, and it'll sit there for probably a week because I don't care anything about unloading it tonight or tomorrow or the next day. And then I go on vacation, so I'm like, who cares?
5, that's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 4. 1, 2, double do?
No.
I'm messing with you.
He's like, bring that shit on.
You're counting right.
4, 5.
Thank you, buddy.
I appreciate it, man.
Y'all be safe tonight, all right?
We will.
Keep them between the ditches.
You understand? No fucks given around here. All right, let's start at the back. We had to cut our trip short because I don't want to drive to Knoxville tonight and then back home. So we're down a early generation Nautilus side raise and a very early, well, they both had plastic on it, so it doesn't matter. Nautilus compound row, but we'll get them. I don't think they'll sell. And you know, the hardest part about this, for anybody ever watching, maybe want to do this, is this: going and getting it, loading it wherever it might be. A lot of equipment that we've picked up have been out of storage units. People are paying to keep them in storage units because they don't have a place for them, they don't need them no more, and so they just want them gone. I've been watching this one for several months. He said he had it listed online for 6 months. I didn't get a crazy deal on it, but at the end of the day, like, I wanted to buy another bicep curl, and this is actually a good one. It's got a great squeeze to it. So yeah, this is our last trip. Last stop. We are in Owensboro, Kentucky. No fucking clue. This is a Nautilus pullover. What is it? A pullover Max, I think they called it, or a pullover Pro, or something like that. I mean, it really doesn't get any better than that one right there, and it's in phenomenal shape. The guy that we bought those from, he gave us a pretty heavy duty T-bar. We'll paint that up and get that looking nice with some flat black or something. This will be one of 4 bicep machines that I have. Us being from Nashville, you've got music row. I want to have bicep row. That's just something cool I've thought of. I think that all guys want to hit biceps and kill that. So I've got a Nautilus badass row. I've got another Nautilus badass row. That is a Nautilus reverse delt fly, and it is awesome. I've never used one of those, and then I sat in it today and I was like, this will be a good piece to have. I mean, just the squeeze on it's crazy. And then we got a Body Master mat pull down. The thing I like about this is it's belt, and the belt's in good shape. Don't get me wrong, your cables are great and all, but the belts, they're just so much smoother. I feel like you get a little bit more life out of the belts, and yeah, I think they're smoother. But then we got right here we got a basically a commercial grade basketball goal. That's another thing I wanted to add to the mix. That wraps up our Kentucky run for weightlifting equipment. So I'm excited. We're gonna get this stuff back. We're not gonna unload it for a couple days, but I mean, hell, got a couple grand tied up here. We're gonna have a badass place to train. We're gonna get all this stuff cleaned up, get these nicks prettied up, put a little paint on it, put a little TLC into them, and then it'd be time to be buff.
Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.